Hello everybody, jamming to the song. This is the song. Welcome in. I don't have my webcam set up, but you guys see me jamming. Okay, I don't even have the other stream going yet. Let me just quickly go over there. Oh, no. I'll get there. Man, I'm missing the song now, because I was like all the way jamming. There we go. See if this works. And a reason to live. Okay. It's been a little bit since I've been on this app. Feels like a little bit. I know it hasn't really been that long, but it feels like it. So, there's some grass to be mowed. Making to hay. Some cows I fed some silage to. Then we have some soybean to harvest, and then after that, I don't know. We'll see after that. I have been looking at another map to start. I think I'm gonna start the Iowa Plains view. Same map maker as the Alma one. I'm not quite sure yet. I was looking for one that has kind of like the same vibe as the productions that I want to put down. A little bit of a city feel to it in a certain aspect. We'll see. Hey Elaine, how's it going? I'm doing alright. I am a little icky. Very, very icky. Very drained. Very out of it. I'm on some medicine that will help though. So, gotta have that for a few days. Been good? That's good to hear. Yeah, it's not good, but I'll be okay. It's just side effects, right? Let's see. There we go. Ivy, welcome in. Ivy's making dinner. What's for dinner today? Yeah, I love how it worked up here. get the medicine. It cost me less than $3 to get it too, so I mean I can't really complain about that. It doesn't know what GPS line to go with here. Let's just do this little tidbit here. Oh no, you start to get bronchitis. Well, get that taken care of and looked at if you are getting that. Maybe has roast chicken, noodles, mashed potatoes, and biscuits. Ooh, that sounds all really good. So with the two side dishes of noodles and mashed potatoes, is there somebody that likes one thing but not the other? Just go down to the end. This is 77% full. Ah yes, you went and got medicine too. Good, good, good. Thanksgiving was well. Yeah, had the day off, relaxed a bit. Made a turkey casserole. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Hopefully yours is okay as well. The noodles go on the mashed potatoes from the household. I have never had them together like that. I think I would be the oddball as well, Ivy. I don't know if I would do the texture thing. Yeah, Lane, I love my turkey casserole. I put turkey and other vegetables together with the cream of chicken, then top it with a stuffing. And then make it in the air fryer in the throwaway pan so I don't have to do dishes. And then when it comes out, I top it with gravy. I mean, you get almost everything in one dish. Makes it easy. Well, you went and visited your grandparents? Awesome. Many fond memories of doing that for the holidays myself. I love the memories there. Glad you were able to do that. Do corn, so I will add that in as well. I can do corn with mashed potato. If they kind of overlap, it's okay, but yeah, texture thing. Hey, Sniper, welcome in. My mom is texting that she just made French dip. And the Instapot for her dinner tonight. That's something that Juan introduced us to back before I actually met Juan in person. He gave me a recipe online. And we made it. My mom made it one night years and years and years ago before I even met Juan and moved over here. So, kind of funny that tradition still carries on, that recipe. You eat that like it's going out of style. Was that what you wanted tonight? Enough energy? Oh, you still feeling kind of icky too? Is my chat popping up on screen? I can't really see. That might not be popping up on screen. I might have to change that. How do I get to it here? Give me a moment here. Pop this up. I thought I had it all set up. I forgot. Okay. Down 2 streams. Okay, that might be working now. We'll see. I'll give it time. ahead and do a little bit more harvesting here. Yes, we have a couple of streams going on right now. Are you a professional farming sim expert? Oh no, I'm far from that. I have many hours in farming sim, but I wouldn't say I'm a professional. I don't know if I would want to be a professional, honestly. I'd much rather just have fun, be creative, not have to be like all serious about it. How about you, Sniper? You play much farming sim? Didn't you discover the emojis going across? Go ahead and keep doing this for a bit and then mix it up with some of the mowing grass. Sort of. I started playing farming sim in 2015 one? Yeah, I think we went 15, 17, 19, 22, and 25. The end of 15 I started playing farming sim. Giants released a little bit more about the fishing that's coming out. I am still not sure how I feel about that, but that is coming out in, I don't know, 2.5 weeks. I am just more excited for the Highland cattle that come with that. Sure, I'll try out the fishing, but I won't say I won't like the fishing or don't like fishing. I love fishing. In real life, I love fishing. I have a problem with them trying to put fishing in this game just because they want to get more people. Kind of like the forestry. I'll do the forestry, but it's a farming simulator, not a forestry simulator, not a fishing simulator, if that makes sense. So I'll do it because it's kind of related to farming. Is like forestry, I'm like, it makes more fields for me, right? But I can see past why Giants is doing it. They're doing it because, you know, other fishing games are popular right now. That's the only reason they're doing it, is to get more people to buy their game. They want profit. It's the only reason. So I kind of am in between about it. Like, well, yeah, I can see it's a thing, and I guess you can consider it farming, but I don't think the game should revolve around it as much as they're trying to make it right now. It's just Giants trying to cash in on more cow. More cash cow. I spoke there, but that's what I meant. Yeah, I love fishing. I'm gonna get back into it when I go to the RV. Fishing is a lot of fun. I grew up fishing. A lot of fun memories there. You don't like the smell? I don't like putting the worms on the hook. I don't know. That's the only part that gets me. I'll do it, but it's not my favorite. Like for throw up a fishing rod emoji there. Yeah, you're still logging the 3Js. I enjoy fishing, but I don't like fish. I love fishing. Accessibility is my issue. Yep. Now that there's another person that can log in as the 3Js, it's gonna be even more confusing. Be like, which of the 3Js is talking? Thank you for subscribing there, please. McWolf, Indiana. That's okay if you do it again. It would just keep us on our toes of who it is. I also noticed that sometimes YouTube will do it for you. You'll switch over and then YouTube still is like, no, we're going back to this account. As soon as you start typing, you'll see your icon pop up and then you'll know who it's going to post it as. We're in Brazil today on our map. Watching something else while typing? Yep. So many people do that, right? Which is perfectly fine. Just lurking well. Multitasking stream. Sniper found your way over to this one. You're like, where's this other stream? Where's this all these other people? Ivy says supper's ready. Well, enjoy, Ivy. A little early for me to have supper, as I would say I'll be right there. We're really hungry for biscuits. Oh, you're restarting your sourdough starter. Awesome. If I was home often enough, I would do sourdough, but I have nobody take care of my starter if I'm on the road. That's the only problem. I like this song. I really feel like cornbread, but I was talking to Jeremy about cornbread yesterday, and now I feel like cornbread. You got enough to take care of between me, the cats, and the gecko. And the plants. Can't forget the plants. And mine are all Lego plants. Those are easy to take care of now. Oh, 98% full. I love sourdough, but I think it would be annoying to restart my starter every couple weeks. Just to have it for that little bit of time, then have to do it over and over. You're trying to learn how to not overwater them. That can be definitely tricky. Well, the soybean is supposed to go into production. I don't know if we're ready to buy that production. We'll have to see if we're going to sell the soybean or keep it. They just look so thirsty. Do you have like a mister or a spray bottle that you can spray the leaves and see if that helps? No, I'll have to talk to you after and see. I think you just have succulents, right? Ah. Hey, Andy. Ivy says, really after 2 weeks. You can definitely go on a feed as you want a schedule, as long as it's fairly regular. Ah, maybe I'm gonna take there if I can do it. Yep. But I just need a few weeks to get it started then. And then it might survive when I'm not home until I can get home. And like if I ever have like neighbors that don't, I don't know, keep to themselves. I mean, I keep to myself. I would ask them. Okay, so you have a Christmas cactus and then 2 succulents. I love Christmas cactuses. And succulents. I used to have a whole bunch of them until I killed them accidentally, probably from overwatering them. I had a Christmas cactus for many, many years. Sadly, it got a disease or something, and then I couldn't keep it alive. I know a lot of them you want to water very little so that they would actually bloom, especially Christmas cactuses. There's a certain time frame of when to water it not to make it produce flowers in time for Christmas. And Christmas cactus brings back so many memories of growing up with that big Christmas cactus we used to have. Let's just repair this. Wash it. Nope. Make it all nice and shiny. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I know Mom just got back into some plants. Well, I think she got another Christmas cactus. I would have to look again. Power wash similar for his farming. This one you can bring everywhere too. You watch, this one I can move it around. Bring it everywhere. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't have my translator on here. Translate to English. Mops. This might call mops in this game is awesome. This game is totally awesome. It is. Ivy says, I'll have a sourdough business by home if we start today. Ooh. Yeah, that's totally worth it. I have some cows here. If you're familiar with this map, that field that you start with right here is actually a rice field. And I put this buffalo and then 2 types of cows on it. Oh, well. And then I kind of modified everything else. Made it my own. Sourdough discard crackers before then. Ivy's making me hungry. Well, let's go ahead and just store this for right now. Oh, I'll show you guys. Oh, no, we're gonna save first. Wrong button. Owned. Oh, there's cereal. Can't do that. Dairy. So we can just do flour, but that doesn't seem as exciting. We can do soy milk. And here we can do tofu, initial, rye powder. So that one kind of gives the most out of it if we were to buy that. And then we have some stuff in storage here somewhere. Actually, stop clicking the wrong button. There we go. We have some barley, we have some black bean, we have some oats, and then we have lots of rice. So let's take a look here. I don't like me doing anything with black bean. Barley. We had the chili peppers and spring pea. Spring onion, but not the peas. Barley, not wheat. Yeah, similar YouTuber. Ivy puts everything bagel seasoning in the crackers. Oh yeah, that would be perfect. A little garlic pepper powder, a little Italian seasoning. Oh, that sounds so good right now. The black beans, I don't think I can do anything with them, which is a bummer. Nobody has a production for me. The barley, I don't think I have a use for, except for if I wanted to do a flour. Maybe not even that. Oh, interesting. We have no purpose at all for barley? Okay, barley. Black bean I can sell. The oat, give me a flour. Any are looking forward to trying out seasonings when you get back into cooking? Seasonings can make so many meals so different. Just a little bit at a time, right? Someone wants to know where I'm from. See, that's always the trick question. Where I'm from and where I live is totally different answers. I live in British Columbia right now in Canada. Oh. I can do oat flour. And then for cereal, I can do oats, but then I need the chocolate and all that. So it's not really worth holding on to that for that. See, the rice, we can do a lot of things. We have a lot of rice. I didn't know we had a lot of rice. I like to get into peas. A lot of my recipes have peas. Well, there's Blaze. Welcome in, Blaze. Thanks for subbing. You play 25 every day with mods. I always get excited when mods come out. Me too. I love new mods. This is multiplayer. Can't switch what map I'm on every time I play. I have a series in 2 or 3 different maps. And then there's 2 or 3 other ones that my husband does on the weekend. Oh, and then we have lots of rice. So the barley and the black bean. Kind of both bad time of the year. It says September, but we're actually... This is the trick to this in March. This little thing here doesn't update properly. It says September, but we're in March. So in June I can sell that. Right now, not the best price for barley, but whatever. And oats. In December is really when I want to sell some of it. But June for black bean. And then rice, I'm going to go put that somewhere. Okay. So, how much does it cost? You play 25 in Xbox Series? Awesome. This one. Sugar mill. Milk production. Well, I don't want to buy it. I just want a cereal protein factory. I think that's what we want. I think that's still the best way to go for it. I don't think I have enough milk right now to make it worth. I do milk. I have oats. I can put the oats into milk. I can put the rice into milk, and I put the soybean into milk. Might be worth it. I don't know if it sells as much as everything else. That's quite a bit, $5,200. $700. I see the rice will sell for quite a bit more, though. So I was worried of. Okay, let's do the milk. Oh man, that's expensive. $225,000. Don't know if I can afford that. Okay, how much is this one then? $195,000. Oh boy. Nobody told me how expensive that would be. Well. Do I want to go into debt that much for one production? Something tells me I am going to regret if I buy one of those without doing more research. Hopefully it doesn't hit the roof. It still does. I thought I went far enough ahead. Jeremy, did you play the game and no face cam today? Oh, Jeremy, welcome in. No, I meant to set up my face cam today again. I cry with Pikachu still smiling. Love this song. We're all jamming to the song now, aren't we? I'll look into which one I should be kind of doing for that. I hate making decisions without really weighing out which one is going to give me the most money. Oh no, another new game. Huh. Hey X, welcome in. There was a game that just came out and as a demo that I was excited for, but the reviews are so bad that I haven't tried it because I'm kind of sad about it. But I definitely have to go check out this game. I will get on PC eventually, maybe. Yes, X, you can definitely join. Jeremy, haven't gotten to try new games lately. You're still addicted to the one game we got you on. I almost streamed Play Zoo today. I decided I would do this instead, and then next time I'll probably stream that one. I'm kind of worried about the card shop game. If I get into that one, then we're definitely in trouble. There's so many games I want to play. So X, all the info you need is in the description. I treat it kind of like a job interview. People that want to know how to join can read the description. If you can't figure that out, then fail the job description interview there. I usually find the people that can figure out how to join without help are the best people on this multiplayer. And the people that need me to handhold usually end up being really bad. So I kind of treat it like a job interview. Maybe you don't. You're hit 500 tomorrow, but next week you should. Your current rate? Yes, absolutely. You'll get there, Abby. You're so close. It's so awesome. I'm rooting for Ivy. Do another row here. I've actually been playing mini games because it's kind of hard to be on screen right now with how icky I feel. I actually feel a lot better when I'm not around a computer screen right now. Yeah, Abby, I only need a little bit of help because you're brand new. Absolutely. You can join anytime, Ivy. Just making it a little bit bigger here. It says I don't need to, but it makes it easier. Hey Robert, welcome in. I love seeing the little emojis fly around. Aw, you're totally welcome, Ivy. Next year in farming sim, awesome. Oh, there's our dog. No, don't lay down in the grass over there, pup. Kind of blend right in. Do you guys even see if the dog is? It just laid right down there. Gotta rename our dog. It's silly that you have to go into the files to name your dog. It's not as easy as naming your horses. That's a good idea there, Jeremy. I'll plop in some links here. Yeah, remember to feed the algorithm. Don't let it go hungry. We talk about food all the time. Some of us need different types of food. I've got one link there. Plopping in some links for you guys to check out. If I hit the enter button, I was hitting like every button besides the enter button. All the info you need is in the description. Still the same, Jeremy. Still feel the same. I got some sleep, but I still feel very lightheaded and achy. Yeah, like I can name the dog because I know where to go in the XML file, but you can't in console, Ivy. Yeah. And then different types of breeds to choose from. Hey, pup, you need to move. And in Fs19, you used to be able to call the dog. Like, I used to pet it. But I used to be able to, like, call it. I used to be like, hey, come here, follow me. Now I can't do it. That's good, X. I understand people have to download the mods and map and all that. Yeah, yep. When you get horses, you can name it in the menu here. I don't have horses to show you right now, but the horses have like a rename horse thing in this menu, but the dogs don't. Like I can go over here. I never fixed this, so it's kind of floating still. And the dog's name is Rain. I don't know why it's Rain, but I can feed it. And that kind of calls it. And then there's a tennis ball somewhere. You can play fetch with it. I don't know where the tennis ball is. It probably is in the water. You need a little terrier to get mice and a big cane for, so yep. You want a German short-haired pointer. It was your Ripley? Yep. Hey now, dog. That's a little funny. Yeah, well, I don't know where your ball is. But now that you're out of here, I can go mow the lawn. You need to name your cows and stuff. You can rename the cows if you have a certain mod, Jeremy. By default, you can't unless you have a certain mod. Was a dog like a second dog to the devs? Well, a lot of things were in this game. Can't get the tennis ball to work? I can't ever find the tennis ball. And it used to work a lot better in Fs19 though. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's not other type of dogs. In Fs22 there was a few cats, and they were in the game files for a few maps, and some people put it in, but it wasn't default. It was kind of hidden, kind of like the deer and everything. No, there's no cats. At least that I can find on this one. Unplayable refunded. I'm like, there's no farm I know of that doesn't have cats. Farming 26 for mobile, or you mean like the next game for PC? It's hard to know what they're going to do with the next PC version. I would like to have them actually focus on South America more and southern crops like peanuts. Crops like that is what I really like. And they focused on Asia and gave us that this time. I would really like them to focus on South America. They do some maps from Brazil, but they don't focus on the crops. Maybe says, "You get the kittens a bath and get my camera again." I keep missing those streams to try to get on the next one. It is fun, Jeremy, to watch the different animals grow up. Yeah. We've had plenty of grass and hay, but I'm doing a little bit more hay. I filled the grass up, or the silage for the cows. Both of them are filled up. And then I have still 230,000 liters almost for grass into silage. I'm fine with that for now. So you like to watch somebody who fosters the kittens and live streams them? Goes by fast, Ivy says. A month ago, you're bottle feeding them and now they're on solid food. Yeah, that goes by so quickly. So what don't you know about it, X? I can help a little bit, but not much. It's different for your console than it is for me. If it won't let you hit start, it means you don't have all the mods. What I would do is restart your game. Sometimes after you install mods, you need to restart the game for it to recognize that you've actually downloaded them. Little glitch that sometimes you have to do. It's in between litters right now. You should hit a baby. Oh yeah, can't have kitties and a baby at once. Imagine that. Oh, that's way over there. This is our field over here, so I don't feel too bad if I go on our field. There's nothing growing on it right now. Basically tethering the grass and turn it into hay. You dry it out, you turn it over. See that a lot in real life. And so I kind of think I have found a map I'm going to start playing. To play with the new production. I don't know if I can have 3 series going or not. I mean, technically it'll be 4, but we'll see what I do with it. Hey, Blue Collar, welcome in. Ivy says you're getting starting to play with the yearlings and stuff by the. That's cool that they're starting to intermingle with different yearlings, different cats that you have around. Tree branches. I've thought about taking these trees down. I like them, I don't like them. It's hard to know what I like about them or don't. Thanks, Sarah. Downloading mod. Awesome. Sounds good, Ivy. Should fast forward time a little bit, see if there's any contracts to do. So it's March in game, but March in Brazil is fall. You have to remember the seasons are kind of reversed here. Access is joining, awesome. Put something in the oven. That's exciting. These are all making me hungry. I always tell Juan that he's pretty lucky when he streams so I can get up and get him food and drink, but when I'm by myself here, I feel like somebody needs to be here serving me some food and water and This is the wrong password for you. Did you try farm? I'm trying to think what the password is for multiplayer. Somewhere. Nope, that's not the right one. Settings. Maybe server settings. Well, that's the thing, X. I don't know the password. It's in the description. Oh, more of those potato skins. Those sound so good. Jeremy had some oatmeal, peanut butter, and yogurt. Hey, X. No need to repeat yourself. I'm looking at it. If you look at my screen, I'm looking at it. Like you do in the description, it should tell you everything you need. Let me go over here. I don't ever change my password without changing in here. It says server password right there. So if you tried that one and it doesn't work, let me know. But it is in the description. If it's not, I have to change it in here, but that's not going to do you any good right now because I have to reload the game then. Yeah, blue color says that you see the blue password there. And it should work. Make sure it's not cap locked. If it's cap locked, it might not work for you. Yeah, it's getting the time of year where it's cooler and you can work quickly in the oven again. Yep. I mean, I kind of hacked the air fryer though. I figured out how to cook cookies in the air fryer. I mean, my air fryer does like 7 different settings or whatever, so it does a lot, but I've kind of mastered our air fryer to make a lot of things. I toast in the air fryer. I don't even have a toaster. Kind of have this thing about one appliance. It makes it so much easier. I don't know what I'm going to do in the RV yet. If I'm going to be able to have the air fryer, or if I just will have to have the toaster oven. We took the microwave out, because we don't like microwaves. We hit the high 50s last night. That's pretty chilly for you, though. Oh, you used your air fryer only for a few months and went back to the regular oven? Yes, Axe. That's what the farm password should be, is farm. Only 50 for you this morning? Oh, I don't know what it was in Fahrenheit this morning. Nubby took the bait. What do you still use it for? I was like, one of us is gonna ask. I'd rather be cold than hot, because I can at least put layers on if I'm cold. It's really hard to take layers off after a while if you're really hot. I'd rather be like, hey, I get a robe, I get some slippers, I get, you know, everything, right? Just add layers on. It's a lot easier. See you there, dog. You're in the way again. Yeah, wagging your tail. Ah! I think there's one row here to do. I can't quite know. We'll just do it. Everybody's wearing hoodies when it's 70 there for you? Yep. Yeah, you're so climatized, right? Phone says it's 13 degrees here right now. Celsius. Are you making sure the password is not capitalized? Oh my god, what did I do there? If you capitalize the F, it won't work. Uh, 13. 13 would be warmer than 32. Let's see. So it says it's roughly. This one says it's 15 Celsius, which is 59 Fahrenheit. Next, give me a moment. If it's wrong, I have to restart my server to change the password. Where's Michael chime with weather? Oh. Yeah, so, I mean, you can tell here, like, we just got done with our 60s. We're down to our 50, high of 48 on Saturday. And then we're getting, like, a high of 40s, mid-40s, really. Definitely getting chilly. Well, hello there, Juan. I see you are there. Make sure I save the game. Since X can't figure out the password, we're gonna join again so I know what the password is. Oh, and I have to watch out that it's not going to copyright me with the music once we pop back in. Be quick on that button. We just got down to the 70s a couple of weeks ago. It's in the 80s in the afternoon. Yeah, that's pretty nice for you. It says it's 65 there. That's nice. Okay, let's do this quickly. See, you figured it out. Yeah, I see you're joining. Now, hopefully you're gonna behave yourself when you're in here. Yeah, but pulled by default. And you have some really cool, like, warm-up heating pad animal things that I'm, like, jealous about. When we're this and when we bale it. Fast forward time to the new hour there. That should give some contracts maybe. Rain in the forecast, oh boy. I have to tidy this up too. Jeremy goes, "There's a good doctor and fair princess like to snuggle." Love how you refer to the cats. So to join the farm I'm on, there's some rules to it. There's a password that I'll give you once I tell you the rules, and they're kind of in the description already. I'm aware you need the password. I'm the host to the farm, so I'm pretty sure I know you need the password. Hold your horses there. These youngins, I tell ya, wanting everything right away. So, the rules to the farm. You don't leave your tractors on, you don't drive through random fields to keep it to the road. You don't put them in the water either. You keep it realistic. Turn your engine off when you're done with it. Wash it, repair it, put it away where you found it, unless I say otherwise. Don't dance around on the same screen with me. Find something to do or ask me if you can take a contract, but don't hover over me. Those are kind of the rules. There's a little bit more to it, but I want realism. So if you can follow those rules, then you can join the farm. I'm pooping in the field harvesting. I'm most definitely not. Juan's waiting for the joyride. Catching up on chat here. I see you're already dancing on my screen. So, X, can you follow the rules I said? You can follow the rules I have put out, then I can give you the password. X, I don't know if this is gonna work out. I really want it to work out, but I just don't know if this is gonna work out. Oh, I'm missing a little bit at the end here. I have to come back. Oh, I missed a little bit over there too. No patience for that right now. Maybe it's a swap laundry next. There is a patience is a virtue that just has and I don't. Well, that's how long it never mind, right? How long it lasted. I've tried really, really hard. There's some over here. Hard to see all the hay over here, but there's some I missed. You have many busy days, Ivy? Yep. Well, I appreciate ya being able to multitask and have my stream on at the same time. Laundry be cut for 1 hour? Are you sure about that? I'm sure there's like a washcloth or something that's dirty from making food and you're like, well, technically it's not, you know. I can be in the rest of this. I should just set up the GPS and I wouldn't have a problem. I was doing great. I was trying so hard. Trying so hard. Michael! Welcome in. We were just talking about you not too long ago. We really were. We were talking about the weather. Yeah, this is gonna look funny now that I do the GPS, but we're gonna do that. Oh no, the dog got sick earlier, so you had to do some yard laundry, so to speak. Yeah. Does not sound fun. Hopefully the dog feels better, though. Chairman goes right on cue. He must have heard his ears ringing. 88 degrees Fahrenheit there, Michael. I shook my head and cut those trees down. Trying to think of how to get all this hay. There, that will do. Yeah, I don't mind the cooler weather right now. I like fall a lot, but it seems like it's a little bit colder than normal, quicker. Oh yeah, the cleanup person who's made you feel sick. Yep, I definitely can't handle that much either. Somebody else being sick or getting sick, yeah. Ugh, just the thought of it. Michael says you're hotter than normal. Interesting. Here's see what kind of winter we all get. Alright, yeah. Vapor out of the bakes. I've heard that works wonders. Oh, wow, Michael, you haven't seen rain in about 5 weeks? Well, we have rain up here, but I'm not sharing, because we need it right now. Once it turns to snow, then maybe I'll share. Oh, Ivy's had to deal with a brown blue spider bite. Oh boy. Oh, a launcher treat behind the mask. That's a good tip as well. Yeah, I don't like them too much, Michael, but yeah, the trash can bags with scents in them. Yes, I know what you mean. Yep. Come on. Nope. Back it up in the straighter line here. Ivy says, Jeremy says, just not fostering kittens or having cats if we're sensitive to smells. Ah, Michael, they give you headaches, you don't like them? Yep, same with me. I don't like the Febreze scent to them. The particular ones, I don't know what they did to those. I absolutely don't think you're crazy there, Michael. I feel the same way about those. Rubbing alcohol to get rid of mush. Well, that would wake you up. Yep. Smelling that. Learning lots of good tips here. Ah, see? Somebody else that doesn't like to smell those bags. Woohoo! Now why are they for sale if we all don't like them? I bought them by accident and not fun. Marshmallows for sore throats? I've heard that before, especially homemade marshmallows. I'm sure a lot of work to do, but homemade marshmallows, definitely. Some s'mores now. Mentioned marshmallows and I thought about s'mores. That one kind of makes sense. Your body's like, hey, I know this smell is definitely not healthy. Yeah, I'll blame you, Ivy. blame all of you for how hungry you're making me. Hi there, Pan. Welcome in. Sounds good, Abby. I'm looking forward to hearing about how your sourdough goes. You might convince me yet. Sure, in a couple of weeks or a month from now, I'll be convinced I'm doing sourdough. Hey Jay, welcome in. How's it going? Jeremy's having a cup of coffee. I have some water. That's all I got right now. I thought about making, a cup of tea before I start, but I can never drink the tea while I'm streaming. My microphone is on the left side where my cup is, and it's just a pain in the butt to move it all the time to drink tea, so thought about it, decided not to. I have to have a microphone in my face, it's not easy. There's flag warning for 224 counties. And your red flag thing is still kind of weird to me, Michael. Because I don't have it up here. Jeremy says, I should be happy you haven't had an energy drink in 2 weeks. Awesome. Congrats on that. And Jay says you play Fs25 on console. Awesome. How do you like that? We got a baler around here somewhere. Let's go find it. Not parked with the other equipment because I ran a room. We have to move the other equipment and dig it out. Gonna have to put another shed up somewhere for more equipment. Go under it. On the Switch, one says. Like, I wasn't sure which one would have Fs25. You can never keep track of which one Fs25 is on or not. I think we got all the grass or the hay over here. And so the fishing one came out with some examples today of how the fishing will be on November 4th when that comes out. I think as you learn that you feel better without energy drinks and you don't need that caffeine and energy from them but from other things, then you're gonna be like, I don't need to buy those. Juana's over in the junior chat. Yeah, he's helping me moderate that one. I appreciate it. And just having a moderator in that chat makes a difference. Okay, red flag is for fire. Risky fire conditions. Makes sense, Michael. Thanks for telling me about it again. Now I kinda can keep in mind again what it means. Michael stopped buying energy drinks as well. Awesome. Wasn't sure if you were still doing that or not either, Michael. That's awesome. Move that a little bit out of the way. Push it back. There we go. Yeah, all the troublemakers are in the chat. Absolutely, you guys are all troublemakers. Oh, is that the only reason why you stopped buying them, Michael? Not because you decided that they were bad for you? Would you still buy them if your job sold them still? Jeremy says you can relate because the ones that you got were buy one get one free, and now when it stopped you were like, huh. See, it tells you how much price and availability influences you. I know we were watching a content creator, and I think he was Pakistan, and he was buying them, but it was so popular over there. He was cycling on his bike. And it's so popular over there, you get sucked into buying a couple of them. And there's other choices. It's just like, oh, this is what's here and trendy and available, right? Hey, Cece. I'm on a different toy today. Yeah, different map. I usually rotate through different maps every time. Not always. Sometimes I'll play the same map. I'm really into a project on one of them. The last map was on an island. This one's over in Brazil. And a lot of rice. Because let's be honest, yes. Yeah. Interesting to see how you guys are influenced by that. I'm not saying I wouldn't be influenced as well. Not to say I'm better than you or anything. I'm just saying it's interesting. It's an interesting discussion to think about how we're all influenced and would buy different things if they were available. You relate that to when you drink alcohol. You know it wasn't good for you. They still drink them. Yep. That's what helped me, was finding ways to flavor my water. Because I find water boring, not all the time, but most of the time if it's not flavored, and then I feel more influenced to drink something that's not healthy to get that flavor, right? So after finding ways to flavor my water, it's made a difference to drink more water. He says, your issue is that you drink too much soda and not enough water. But you've drank a lot more water in the last month or so. You really drink pop for some reason it's bad for you. I don't like, I used to like it, but I don't like carbonated stuff anymore. You don't like flavored water? A lot of them have like stevia in them, or different sugars like that you might not like the flavor underneath. You'll have to find ones that don't have that, maybe, that you'll like better. Or another thing you can do is if you like strawberries or different berries that are frozen, you just plop a couple of frozen ones in your water. As I thought, you get the flavor, and they kind of like an ice cube in their own sense. You do it with lemons and limes and everything as well. Like it says you're a rebel when it comes to sourdough. Yeah, I'll have to talk to you about that, Ivy, and get your input about sourdough starter there. Learn a little bit more about it. I know somebody who does sourdough, and they do it very beautifully. Enough that people ask if they sell their stuff. I don't think I can do that elaborate. Another thing you can think of if you like really cold water is a metal tumbler or a metal cup or whatever. One has one that you put ice cubes in, like makes it cold, or you just put the cup in the fridge or freezer overnight, and then it makes the water even colder. Something to think about. Like Jeremy wants a Ivy sourdough starter recipe as well. He says, if you want an actual recipe, don't follow me. Do it the old-fashioned way. That's what most people do when they cook, though, right? And bake is you don't really have recipes. Just eyeball it. Michael's talking about enter your drinks. Okay, so I went to buy them and they didn't have them there. Or add enough 2 tablespoons of flour and enough water to make it. We're still gonna follow you, Ivy. For some reason, we still will. We'll figure it out. taking a while just do the small field of grass here, but that's all good. Something easy to do right now. Looks like the brown bale netting is getting kind of low here. I think I have a little bit more of it at the store. Another thing I would like to do is, if I say Amish bread, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Did you ever get like that friendship starter Amish bread growing up? That you had to keep alive, and then you made Amish bread. It was basically like cinnamon bread. I really feel like that right now. Starting that. I know you can start it, but you get so much of it. I don't recall too much about that, besides I really like that bread. Really appreciate how accurate this game is without being a sim game. It is accurate, but it's not accurate in some ways. But yeah, it tries a little bit. Jeremy's a random question. Yeah, Jeremy, I don't know either. Like, before and after pictures of a diet, who actually takes those, yeah, I don't know. Okay, Abby keeps you started around 2 cups or less. It's a recipe calls for 1 cup started. Thanks, Abby, that's very helpful to know. Try to keep that in mind. The Amish bread, and cookies and cakes, yeah, the Amish food. And the Amish bread, yeah. I remember the starter that you used to get, that you used to give it to every neighbor and friend and family member you know, but it was like a chain letter, like friendship bread or whatever. Like this little silly trendy thing that went around. And I just remember that and now I feel like it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't have photos like that either. No, the bale wagon's over here. I thought it was over here. The only I have is where I keep track of my weight in the app, and it shows a graph, and that's the only proof I really have, right? Maybe you don't measure in grams. Yeah, I get you there, Ivy. Some people are really picky about their measurements. Do you ever get the sense that you can keep myself and do anything? Absolutely, Ivy. And I absolutely believe you can do anything you want. You're empowering that way. You encourage me. Like, yeah, you can absolutely do anything and everything. Ivy says so. See how many bales we get? I wasn't even counting how many we get here. Because they're keeping my chat busy. Ivy says, I have a strange belief in myself. I see someone else do it and I'm like, Enough practice you can do it too? Awesome. Jeremy measures certain things by grams. Just toss together other things. Yep. Now, there's somebody in my Discord that has a saying on their status. It says something about we don't fail, we quit. And that is something I've been thinking about lately. Not quite the same thing where we're going with this conversation, but it's one I've been seeing when I opened Discord, and I was like, what words to think about? I measured my sunflower seeds this morning. I'm like, I usually measure my snacks, my nuts and my seeds. I measured my smoothie yesterday. Perhaps you measured your patience. Failure's a great learning tool. Quitting means you give up. Yep. I can probably eyeball my smoothie by now. It just had been a little bit since I made one, so I did that yesterday. I actually have to probably buy a new, I don't know what you call it. It's like an off-brand, like not quite NutriBullet, but it's like an off-brand one. It doesn't quite hold as much as I want. But it's working right now. That was actually a gift, I think, from my mom, I think. Can't quite remember. Somebody gave me that. Can we do this? I think we can. And the spot for these bales are kind of tricky. If this works. Love this song. I do blare this song sometimes without headphones. Own all of his music, really. Love Donkey's music. There we go. Have some bales put in there. So you can go over here. See how this one has straw or grass or whatever? This one doesn't. It's like a little B button there. A button you have to push here. You can take it away or remove it. I like it there, but sometimes I hit the button and accidentally take it away. He says, everyone you ever admire for their successes had many failures. Absolutely. And Jeremy gave us an update there. Well, something that I think a lot of younger kids don't realize quite yet is how many years or how many months or weeks or hours was put into one skill set to become better at it. And not to get discouraged that it takes so long to become, I don't want to say a master, but you know what I mean. Like somebody earlier asking if I was a professional at this. I'm like, no, and I don't think I ever will be. Like, I don't know if I could ever measure myself as a professional. I've gotten a lot better at it since when I first started, but I wouldn't say I'm a professional. He's gonna retire to the RV. True. It's my profession, so am I a professional? I don't know. Let's see if there's any contracts or anything to do here. I'm gonna take something to drink right here while we do that. Okay. Good contracts here. You can do soybean or corn. And then there's more corn. I don't think I have a corn header. Pretty sure I don't. I do have a weeder, but not a big one. It's not going to take too long if I do that weeding contract. Wonder if that will work with my hoe. Or I have a weeder, right? I think I'm right next to it. Yeah, I think this is a weeder, right? My brain hurts from trying to figure this one out. Let's just look it up. Hey James, welcome in. This one does small and medium growth. I can do that contract. Oh, what's for sale? Don't know if I need that. That took that contract. We have the equipment. Let's go over here. It's a big field of carrots. We're not doing that. And we have the soybeans, so we can do that. There are 2 contracts we can start on. Catching up on chat here a moment. I'm still wondering what that map is called. What map are we talking about? I guess I'm wondering if I don't know. I mean, he says, you saw that logging road that near Muddy, tiny bridge. Those bridges, I do not know why they made those bridges so small on that logging road. That was a fun drive though. So starting tomorrow, Friday, will be the first Yukon video. You guys want to turn into that? Well, that's a bummer. We originally recorded a whole video introducing the game, but the audio messed up. And he says, I literally just kept repeating in my head, Juan knows what he's doing. And although it's all good, I don't hear just screaming. Change this. Stardew Valley, the quarry pit in it. Oh, Stardew Valley. I'm gonna play that soon. I have to play that soon. I got somebody to play it with. I'm excited. One says no. Don't know what one's saying no to. One says, okay, tomorrow's Alaska Highway, not the Yukon. Okay. Going up to the Yukon. I stand corrected. Are these sunflowers? I believe so. Yeah, these are sunflowers, yep. Not my field, I'm just doing a contract here, reading. But it's not counting up at all. Which means I'm probably gonna not do this contract as it's not counting up here. Not even getting the weeds. Yeah. Nothing happening here, see? That's a bummer. This one says... use a weeder. Oh, I guess I can't use... I was in the right menu. There's a hoe, but it takes out small weeds. So it's a bummer that it's not working. But you know, what can we do? Yeah, the tool's down. It's just one of those buggy things where it's like not quite the right tool, but it is the right tool if you use it on your own field. But in the contracts world, not the right tool. I have a family member that loves playing Zelda games. I don't think I have ever played. Like, I don't think it's something I ever grew up playing. Could be mistaken, but it's not anything I recall. Let's just cancel this contract because we don't have what we need there. This one, we're going to 15. Their Breath of the Wild, yeah. I just don't have anything to play it on. I think you would have to have the Switch or anything, and I don't have that. I only have a PC. I have a Steam Deck too, but yeah. You played the old Game Boy Color one in youth? Cam and I had the Game Boy. I don't think we had very many games for it. I can't really remember. And I remember having a Game Boy Color at one point. Yeah, most of the systems like that, yep. I grew up with a lot of the NES and Sega Genesis and all that. GameCube as well. You think you had the gun? You should have two of them. But I don't know what ever happened to my Game Boy, and I think Cam actually had it. I think that's what happened to him. I wish I never minded, because Cam was playing them a lot more than I was. I have to get the emulator. Yeah, I should look into it. I looked into it years ago on my old computer that couldn't handle emulators, but this new one should be able to. See, I was gonna say one's yellow. Oh, was that one blue or gray? Maybe it was red. I can't remember the other one. The yellow was definitely one of them. I wonder what happened to the other one if there's only one of them. Maybe he's still at parents' house. DS. I think Cam had most of my CDs as well, if I remember. That I left. I was like, I don't want these when I moved up here. Little games. I have one got me Sonic. I have that in Steam. I wanted to get Crazy Taxi, but that one seems to be gone now. I don't know if you guys ever played Crazy Taxi, but if you have, you would know I would be absolutely a blast to watch play that game, because I am hilarious when I play that game. I thought about doing Oregon Trail, but I am really bad. Kingdom Hearts came out on Steam, and I thought about doing that, but that makes me think it can, but that was really expensive still. I love Kingdom Hearts. I believe Ivy does as well. $20.25, you prefer calling it mentally unstable chauffeur. Hey, you should wait till you watch me play ATS, and then you'll understand. Then you'll understand. Say old or new one for Crazy Taxi, or a different game, or Kingdom Hearts? I forget. I mentioned so many games. You still play regular, different version of Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Oh, see, they took Crazy Taxi off of my list here. It used to be on here. And I wanted to buy it, and then I waited too long. I don't think it's on my wish list anymore. I have to buy Repo. That's on there too. So this game came out with a demo, Long Drive North, and people don't like it. I'm kind of bummed about that one. No, see, Crazy Taxi isn't on that anymore. But I have somewhere. I have the Sega. There we go. Classics on Steam there. So I have that. I can always play that one too. I love Sonic. Yes, ATS goes on sale quite a bit. So does ETS, the European version. And you get a couple base game states with it, like California and I think Arizona. It can be fun. And then you have to buy out other states. Abby's played Crazy Taxi. He's like, play the game 2 times in one video. I need to set a record here. I want to play Dinkum. I think that's how you say it. It's basically Australian Stardew Valley kind of. Yeah. You was a Mario kid? Yeah, I definitely was too. My sister and I, she was always Mario and I was always Luigi because I loved the color green. And she was always so happy because I was the second player. I couldn't play until after she died. But she loved that because when I played, I never died. I would just like go on and on and on. I would play forever to the point where she was just wishing that I would just lose a life because I just wouldn't stop playing. So she was always happy to be Mario because at least she got to go first. Oh, pun intended. It's kind of cool to pick the different states that you want, though, Jeremy, if you don't want certain ones. I think it's kind of cool to have them come out with all the different states, and it helps them fund the game as they slowly do it, because they come over here, I forget where they're stationed, and they make trips to each state, and they take like all this video and footage, and they go back and make the game. That helps them fund all that. Acorn on the ground wouldn't be funny if you slipped. I did that a couple of years ago. There's an acorn tree on the way to the place that I walk. Acorns can get you. James actually does that. He won't buy one state unless he gets other states like in the same row, like north to south. So when one of them comes out, he's like, no, I gotta wait for the other ones. The map has to be, you know, flush with the states that you can go to, right? So he's similar to that with ATS. I'm just hoping they officially do Canada after they're done with the States. I know it's done unofficially as a mod, but I would like for them to finish the States and move on to all the provinces and territories. I'm just gonna pause it here for a moment. I'm gonna go BRB, guys. I'll leave you with some music though, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
Every step's a story, every heart leaves its mark.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. See, you nice guy. I think I saw Cody was in here as well. Let's scroll up. Oh man, you guys been chatting. You need a BRB card, Ivy? Yeah. Most definitely. It's really handy when you have them. He says you need one as well. I did that one because I like moves a lot. But yeah, I was thinking about other things I could do. This is AI music that is made by Farmer Donkey. Hey Joey, welcome in. Just getting caught up on chat here. It was just AFK, so getting caught up here on chat. Maybe it's a short. This is you had a visitor drop in. I'll have to look at that too, Ivy. I don't think I've seen that yet. I know I missed some of your chat, but I got caught back up. I probably won't stream too much longer because my stomach's upset and the antibiotics I'm on are definitely messing with me, so I'll probably get off soon. You do a lot more shorts than I do, Ivy, but hey, I will tell you, there's somebody that's working on shorts. They're in chat right now. Exciting. So our channel might have a few more shorts coming up soon, but no rush, no pressure at all. Shorts are like something I'm like cool, excited about, and then I realized like we've missed out on them for how long, and I'm like, well, do we start? Do we not start? What do we do? Will it help the channel? You know, try and see. Now, Joe, you're watching me and the chess game. Oh, well, now I need to know. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see. I have this little thing on my taskbar here that tells me the Jets are live right now with the Flyers. It's 1-0. Yeah. I'll watch it soon. I'll end the stream just to watch the Jets game. You bet I will. I watched the third period of the last game. I hate shorts to become friends with Ivy. I probably would be pretty similar in that aspect of like Ivy shorts I like because they're cute short, like about something that happened. I don't like the ones that are fake or planned out and they don't have an ending. I hate the ones that don't have an ending, or they start midway and they repeat themselves the way they loop and never tell you anything. Those ones I hate. Like the really gimmicky ones I don't like, but the ones that you guys do, it's completely different. Oh man, there are 5 people talking over me. Well, thank you for putting me first. I feel important. My Blue Jays just started. Yeah, not much one for baseball, but hockey on the other hand, I like my hockey. One of your favorite chefs from Canada, go figure. Know a lot of shorts. Oh, my chat is not on the screen again. Oh, what happened to it? It was on the screen. Huh. It was earlier. That was interesting. I am important. Aw, well, thank you. Oh, I see what I did here. Yeah, my break did that. Let's do this. That would turn it on. Thanks. Got it figured out now. We were watching Bowhead Truckers earlier. I don't think I've seen that. I like a bad hockey team. I kind of like any hockey team. Like, I have some favorites, but I change. Like, I don't have favorites, like I say. I know people that watch, like, playoffs and they're done when their team is out. Not me, I just pick the next team I like. Maybe thinks Short says commercials for a channel. Ah, interesting. He says you like baseball in person. I agree. If you invite me in person to a baseball game, they're fun. I agree with that. Now we got chat. Thanks, Jeremy. I didn't realize it was disabled there. I have to figure out how to fix that. I gotta do some coding afterwards. Yeah, shorts can be anything, right? Like a commercial or a whole mini video there, or something clickbaity, which I hate. Or just a replay of something cool, exciting, funny. Shorts are very random what they are. Oh, you're glad they're on the road so you don't have to watch your workplace. Be a little funny. Jeremy, you grew up in baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. Now you don't watch any of them, but you love the football, soccer. Interesting. Is there something that maybe you just get tired of watching them? Or just naturally something? I used to watch a lot of hockey into the blackout, and then we never really watched it much after that. And then I really didn't get into it until the Jets came back, because Juan was excited about that, and I was like, well, let's watch some hockey then, and yeah. And like I say, I'm kind of fine with, like, not watching every game. Like, I don't have to know exactly what's going on. Let's go get the trailer here. The Jets just scored. Awesome. Yeah, when the first 10 seconds, you're like, nah, I can't do anything there. You like watching esports. And that counts. Oh, summarize it. All four sports focus more on scoring and not defense, so you grew bored of them. Ah, so you wanted something more of like a challenge, focus on defense. My nephew plays rugby, and I've been trying to learn a little bit more about that a little bit. It's really popular up here. But that has been kind of interesting. He's really good at playing it, so I was like, I want to kind of learn more about it so I can talk to him about it. Everybody's like, now 10 seconds is a long time. You see how we just went around, and our farm is right there in front of us, but there's no road from there to the area to go. A long detour just to get over here. I like to watch only certain games though. That's fair enough. Oh, yawning. I'm not yawning. No, it wasn't me. Oh no, Jeremy's gonna get addicted to esports now. See where this is going. I like how you worded that. Well, if you like toy cars hitting ping pong balls. Joey watched a video yesterday about different harvesters. They don't seem farming them. There's quite a few. And certain types of like vegetable harvesters and stuff that I wish we had that we don't have. I don't know if Juan talked about it or if it's in a video that I shouldn't talk about, but we saw something cool. Or a trip back down from the Yukon that I think he would like. I think that's in the video coming up. We're getting onions next month with a DLC, Joey. With the fishing will be Highland cattle, and onions will be a new crop. On Steam you'll be able to see, if I remember later, I'll show you. They've talked about it and kind of showed how it's going to be done. I don't think it's going to be quite what you're hoping, but yeah, onions are coming in November, and 2.5 weeks from now, with that DLC, there will be onions in game. And I can show you guys here, it should take me a moment to find it. Just do that while I remember. I have to figure out. Change some buttons over here. Then we have to get over here. Activity. Probably store page. No. I don't remember how to go back through like other news that I'm looking for. I don't want that. Maybe over here. So that is just their upcoming preview about their fishing. We have to start with some fodder. Oh, right. My game does not like to load icons while streaming images. And then you get some fish and all that. Yeah, I can't show you this. It's in here. You have to bait the fish. Let's talk about fishing. Somewhere I saw it about the new map, maybe. Nope, that took me to a different website. But if you haven't seen that, that is also pretty cool. It has a pretty cool train.
Rated E for everyone.
Well, this town. Aye, it's something. Just not sure what. I'm afraid to ask. More farmers than sailors here. No one knows a net from a napkin, or how to tie a knot that won't undo itself out of shame. Suspicious, that. Can't swim, won't sail, but they'll build a cafe shaped like a lighthouse to feel nautical. Maybe you'll change that. Show 'em how to fish. There's plenty of water here. A river leads into the sea. Real crowd pleaser. And mind those hairy beasts, would you? The cattle, not the farmers. Mostly. If fishing's not your fate, there's solid ground to plough, fertilise or roll around on, laughing like a loony, or whatever it is you farming folk do for fun. Go play with them big machines if you fancy. There's plenty tucked away out here too. Old paths, old stones, some standing like they still got pride. Others
This
could
is the
use
new
a
DLC
wee
coming
redo.
out.
And I say redo
For
with all the
Fs25.
generosity of a man trying not to call it a pile of rubble. Welcome to King Lake, pal.
Trying to find where that talks about the onions. We have steam trains. The castles. Some collectibles would be like message in a bottle type of thing. Would be kind of cool. Fish. Thought they had more about fish. Of course, it's not going to tell me. Yeah, so this one I don't want to do. But yeah, onions. Well, maybe I'll mute it. This is a farmer cop, so you're basically getting that. Oh, let's see, actual. Okay, so here we go. So we kind of, you have two, like, you have like a de-header that brings them out of the ground, and the one that rows them. And he's putting everything away. Trying to keep up on chat a little bit. So then that kind of puts them in a row. Then you can go and pick them up after. No, I haven't, Joey. What's that new farming game? That's kind of how the onions work here. I don't think you see much. Maybe here is how they pick them up. So I'm gonna have another one of those silly root crop harvesters, like we do for all the other root crops, and then you have to pick them up that way. Onions will kind of be something special to use. You know, a lot of work for onions. But yeah, we're definitely getting onions with the new DLC there. Let me get caught back up on chat here. Universal Farmer. I haven't heard of that one, Joey. I'll have to check that one out. Jeremy says, Farmer Cop was the first channel you really watched a lot of? Farming Sim? I still think you're that way, Ivy. In a good way. Especially when you post that photo of your mama. I was like, yeah, that's pretty kick butt. See where you get it from. Pretty awesome that you helped all those kids like that. I remember hearing you talk about it a little bit before, and it's pretty awesome. I don't know, Jeremy. It might have. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to remember to look that up. So we're continuing to carry that attitude to sprinkle that stuff like pixie dust everywhere you go. Absolutely. And I'm glad you will. We need more people like you out there in the world. We definitely do. Doc, I'm everybody's cheerleader. You absolutely are. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. To be fair, I really don't watch for companies like that. Like, I don't know. I don't like to put everybody in a box, right? You say knowing who's what and where's what, and yeah, just not me. Couple more sunflowers at me in the stream. Get the sunflowers going. And the cheerleader finally found her squad that keeps her going. So poetic. It makes a big difference though when you find your squad though. It does. I was having that conversation a little bit yesterday about having people and how encouraging it is, and keeps you with it longer. Keeps you going. Well, yep. For too many years, you brought not only an empty cup, but having folks steal out of it every minute you get a drink. Yeah, that's incredibly draining too on ya. Now you get some people that just want to keep refilling your cup for ya. A random question from Jeremy. Do you have a movie or show you always watch during a holiday that isn't a holiday movie, like Mary Poppins? Like, I know which one's gonna get recommended. Over the Garden Wall. It says we're all a huge part of that comeback. Well, I'm glad we can be, Ivy. Really am. You deserve it. Any movies that I watch? I can't think of any at the moment. So anything I watch is really for the holiday. Like, I watch Charlie Brown for, Christmas, and any of them that aren't really related to that holiday. I have to think on that one, but nothing comes to mind right away. Ivy says you listen to Alice's Restaurant. Thanksgiving Day. I'll have to look that one up, Ivy. Yeah, I watch things. Well, like, Juan watches things more than I watch things, but I'll be in the background half watching or listening, but I really don't retain if I've seen it or not. Like, I'm usually like, you have to turn it on again or play a trailer or something for me even to remember if I've seen it. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just this movie quote, or so-and-so was in it, or this or that. I'm like, nah, you actually need to put it on a screen. And then it unlocks the memory for me. Oh, I love that you captured that, Ivy. That is a special moment to capture. Really, Jeremy? plenty of movies you could just always have on and you wouldn't get bored of them. You'll have to tell us sometime. The views. You're like that with live streamers. Like open watching news all the time. Yeah, I find myself watching headlines or reading headlines and like at websites for my news and hardly ever clicking on it because I'm like, it just gets so depressing if I actually try to tune into it, and then how much of it is influenced by other people, what they want to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have a handful of streams that you try to join in every time you can. Yep. Oh. I was at the end of the row here. It's super even know the streamer bell. Yep, absolutely. Honestly, how many people we watch on our 3J's channel? Because we subscribe to everybody. I wouldn't have a free moment if I wouldn't watch everybody who is free, like live streaming. We try to rotate who we redirect to and who we tune in and watch. So everybody gets a little bit of us, but it's a long list of everybody who we've subbed to on this channel. Yep, I can agree with that. Be like, oh, it's interesting, then you'll look it up. Trying to finish up this field here. Once I do that, I'll probably call it a stream. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Another 5, 10, 15, I don't know. I'm hoping 15 or less. I like to end it before 6 so I can get some kind of food. Well, thanks for subscribing there, William Smith. Yeah, it's more about interacting than watching. With others, it's more about their play and less about them. Yep. Absolutely. You knew your enemy was lurking. Yeah, I always tell people, and that's where they, when they're like, get back to the game, like, this is more about socializing and interacting and just chatting than it is about the game. I'm honestly not even paying too much attention to the game. I'll mention it once in a while. I know I mentioned it once, I think, or twice, but I'm like, certain people are like, how can you do gaming? I'm like, well, it's kind of how you do well, to whoever I was talking to. Like, this is how you do TV. You come home and you relax. You put on a reality TV show. I come back and I game. And it's like the same comparison of them having friends over. They sit around the TV. They're all chatting. They're kind of watching the show, but they're not. I'm like, kind of how it is for me. I turn on a game. We're all kind of sitting around the game, but it's not the focus. We're chatting about the food or the weather or the gossip, the politics, everything, right? Like, it's the same comparison. I just, it's not a TV. Some people it's a TV. We said some people don't like me stream because you're not serious enough. I know, like, I can speak for Juan probably. Like, for him, it's more like, oh, but that's not realistic enough to what he would do. But yeah, some people are like, no, you're still not playing the game. Like, you're chatting more, you're doing this or that more, right? It's like each your own, right? But like, I'm gonna do what I want to do and attract the crowd I'm gonna attract. And Jeremy definitely has a love-hate relationship with Stream Elements. Hey, Jeremy, like saying that one guy's lying now. Yep. Some people come for the game, and Juan gets that on the weekend with his old tractor series. You know, through the years, people come more for that, right? It's about striking a happy medium between both of those things. Having a still go-kart, jumps the train, I don't know if there's anything better. It's always fun to watch Ivy do that. If you guys have not watched Ivy do Farming Sim, it was on Sunday evenings. A lot of fun. And Tuesdays and Fridays, I believe, are your coloring. You should have a coloring live stream tomorrow. I've actually been doing some coloring lately. Those markers don't hurt my fingers, my thumb as much as color pencils. Interesting. It's tomorrow coloring at 1 p.m. Eastern. Jeremy says you could legit be in Ivy's live stream where she only jumps the train for 2 hours and still be thoroughly enjoying it and entertained. Especially when she gets to laughing. Absolutely. There's definitely something, like Ivy said, free-spirited about it. Jeremy has a hard time tuning in on the weekend. You're working those hours? Sure, what one was thinking your laugh is too much. I know, it's hard to... It takes a long time to get over that, right? Exactly, Ivy. Exactly. Here's the door if they don't like it. It's showing how many people do like it. You're starting to realize that it's okay. It's just one or two people that don't like it versus other people that absolutely love it. You can't please everybody. Shocking how many people like your laugh. Office is so free. It's so just contagious. It's one of those laughs that come from somebody that, you know, is just having the absolute blast. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I know some people are like, they love my smile. And I always think, because I don't smile enough. Like, I know that sounds weird, and I need to smile more. But like, my smile is almost rewarding when I smile, right? It's something that I'm like, oh, I've been so closed about smiling that when I do it, people are like, oh, that's the best smile, right? I mean, we are so similar. It can never be fake. Absolutely one of my biggest mottos I have for myself. Cannot be fake. Yeah, absolutely, Jeremy. Yep. Abby just seems to be a natural at it. Couple more passes here, then we're gonna clean it up, deliver this, and then we'll call it a stream after that. I agree there, Jeremy. Some people that just seem so natural at it with their tone, their way they, yep. Still, you're totally awesome at it. Well, I picked up the webcam today from the ground, so it might be back next week. I have to look at that. When am I doing streams next week? Because I have 2 appointments next week. I have dentist cleaning and all that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week. Okay, 1 appointment's on Monday, so that's fine. The appointment is a week from now for dentist cleaning at 11 a.m. Okay, so that should work. Yeah, I have to set up the webcam again. I had it sitting on top of a empty Ziploc bag box. That's literally what I was sitting on top of, and that isn't stable and it falls, and then the webcam falls, and I gotta find a better home for it. Oh, Ivy! Look next week for me guest starring Just Joe's Prime Cut series. Nice! I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break from the webcam, but I think I'm ready to bring it back. There's a guy dressed up like Cookie Monster. Oh, well, we found where Juan is. Oh man, I must be hungry because now I feel like cookies. Great. I actually opened a bag of cookies today, and they were used to be one of my favorites, and I don't like them. It was sad. Oh, you want to get one of the YouTuber avatars someday? That will be interesting and different. I don't think I know very many people with those. Not a bad thing, I'm just saying it'll be very different. I had cookies earlier as well. Yeah, my taste buds are changing. Ever changing. I actually feel that making no bakes, and I kind of blame Jeremy on that, because we were talking about oatmeal and chocolate and peanut butter so much lately that I kind of feel like no bakes. Maybe I can actually find a decent recipe that doesn't have too much sugar. Where are we delivering this to? Find my way out of this. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. Go back that way. It only takes 2 weeks to change your taste buds. Yep, sounds about right. And then they change like every so many years anyways. Joey, do you buy the chocolate chunk cookies from Superstore? Those are one of my favorite, if you're doing the chocolate chunk. The President's Choice ones, they're really good. Driving a straight line, trying to read chat. I do the chocolate chip cookies. Do the chocolate chunk ones. I haven't had them in a while though. They were starting to give one really bad heartburn. But they're really good. Trees are very zen. They're really good for forestry. Easy to cut them down and get good money from. A lot of different type of trees on here for forestry. You can actually plant trees in game. Certain ones, not all trees, but certain ones, and they grow like a crop. And then you can do forestry, but it takes years. in game to actually do it. Be very patient. You have your little tree plantation. A lot of maps just have forestry already down for you that you can buy the plot of land. It's like there's this menu here. No, I think the right menu. I can place these trees, but they don't grow. But I can make them a different size. Well, you can't even see it. They're really small. Different size. This one might be better. There, you can see the tree grow. But they don't actually grow once they're placed. They're just decoration for these ones. But in game, you can like plow a land. Thanks for subscribing there, Jason. We can go down here to saplings. You can buy different ones. And once you plant those, then they actually grow up. And you have to place those with tree planter. You put the pallets in here. It's actually pretty cool. I should do it sometime. But then you like have all your forestry stuff here too. You chip them and cut them down and all that afterwards. They have the hemp planting mod. They might have it. For 22 they definitely did. I've only done planting trees once, and that was kind of interesting, but I never played the map to actually see them grow up all the way. And my other map has apple trees, but they don't ever grow. I wish we could have more trees like that. So there's a cute little bluebird going on there. Well, my other map has apple trees where we get apple juice and they pick themselves, kind of like the greenhouse does. So, here at my greenhouse, they have a greenhouse, a different type of greenhouses. And the crops come out in pallets by themselves, but you water them. Some of them you put fertilizer. You can actually open the door. And you go in there, and they change if they water or not. Sometimes tomatoes have tomatoes on them and all that. Depends on who's modded it. So then, this one you can do like peppers, garlic, lettuce, cabbage, strawberries, and tomatoes. But there's also ones, wrong one, greenhouses. So this one, so these ones do mushrooms. And those are pretty cool. I'll have to show you sometime. They're actually pretty cool. And these ones do the same. And then you have this one that does rice saplings. And then you have to grow rice saplings and plant those. But there's other ones that people do that do like pumpkins and watermelon. And there's one that does tea. A lot of things like that. Certain maps have pumpkins. Don't know where I'm delivering it over here. Deliver it to the grain mill. I'm at the grain mill. Can you just show me where? Right there. It's not really easily marked here. All time watch out for those Cobra chickens. Those Cobra chickens live here, year-round here. They don't leave us because we live in such a warm spot. So I'm just kind of used to always having Cobra chickens here. Have you never heard of the joke about Cobra chickens? Okay. Jeremy's looking at him, said Canadian. It's a joke that goes around. It's a meme. See if I can figure out how to show you. I love when I type it in and it's just oh, there. So it says, oh. I work with a guy from Mexico who doesn't speak a lot of English. A Canadian goose made a nest by one of the padlock gates and hissed at him while he's putting horses out. He comes back to us after and says, I do not like the Cobra chickens. So there's a little few variations about that. This one's accurate too. What foreigners are scared of in Canada, what Canadians are scared of in Canada. kind of accurate as well. You laugh so you scared doctor. Ivy has a pumpkin greenhouse. I saw that they came up with a mod. Before it used to be just on Elma map, but now it's a mod and that's pretty cool. But yeah, Cobra chickens. I'm not afraid of so-called murder hornets. I've survived Canadian Cobra chickens this long. Yeah, you can find a lot about Cobra chickens, but we call them up here. Little funny thing now. Let's accept this contract. I'll clean this up later, and then I'm gonna find somebody to redirect you guys to. Before we start talking about the next Canadian thing. You know we will, right? I really had a lot of fun though with you guys. Is there anybody watching on or vertical? There is. Been kind of quiet over there. Where are we gonna redirect you guys to today? Who is streaming? Oh man, there's a couple of people streaming. A little bit too many people. I have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Yeah, Rusty Money. Rusty Money we haven't been to in a while. I'm gonna redirect vertical over there, then I'll pop over to horizontal and say bye to you guys. Do the same thing. You were chatting up for next episode. I can see you starting to say that. It'll be awesome. Yes, you too, Ivy. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Appreciate y'all being here. I redirected to Rusty Money. There we go. Yeah, we do have pumpkins. We need more pumpkins everywhere. So, okay. Send you guys over there. I might stick around in the background for a bit. Go say hi to Rusty. He's pretty awesome. If you guys haven't heard of him or watched him, he's a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in the weekend. Adios.